Bill Belichick fired. Pete Carroll fired. 2 old defensive coaches fired. Both extremely overrated, folks. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna tell the truth in this video, so stay tuned. Let's start with overrated Bill Belichick. Ousted by Kraft. From New England, given the axe. And Tom Brady won that divorce, folks. At first, I thought Bill Belichick was more Belichick than Brady. Boy, was I wrong. Brady won Super Bowl first year's Tampa Bay in a pandemic. What has Bill Belichick done with Cam Newton, Bailey Zappi, and Mac Jones? Nothing. You could say it's the personnel, but it's really not, because who picked the personnel, folks? Anyone here? It's early. I just woke up and saw the news. Bill Belichick. He also had one of the worst divisions in football. No one ever talks about that. Dolphins are irrelevant. Bills were irrelevant. The Jets have been irrelevant for 50 years. They haven't made the playoffs in 50 years. So that factors into it. Dominating division. Yes, they won 6 Super Bowls, but it was clearly Tom Brady. Tom Brady like he couldn't win the worst division in football. It doesn't matter if they got better the division. There was this old, short, grumpy guy, and people gave him credit for everything. Like, what? It was Josh McDaniel on the offense. I'll give him credit for the defense. He might be a good defensive coordinator at best. Okay? Because, like, Matt Patricia, you see what's happening with him. And he hires his own guy. Steve Belichick is on the freaking coaching staff for the Patriots. He's a staunch white guy who thinks he's all good. He's not that good of a coach. And I have to be the one to say it. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be a day of remembrance of the greatest of all the accomplishments Bill Belichick has done. You can get the internet for that. This is videos for reaction to Bill Belichick sucking. Years. I know, because I've been a 50-year NFL connoisseur. So that is my reaction to Belichick being gone, and Tom Brady is laughing in his grave. The great Bill Belichick, gone. Way too long. Not too soon, too long. Now we gotta talk about the Pete Carroll dude. I call him Chewing Carroll because he chews gum every second. And again, he's overrated. First of all, why are you throwing the ball at the 1-yard line? Let's just talk about that. Like, they could have had 2 Super Bowls, and he could have been, like, super overrated. I was just somewhat overrated. As the USC days, I could go on about that. He was good there. It's USC, it's LA, it's easy to recruit. So we're not giving you credit for that. The only time when you were good, when you had a less washed Russell Wilson and the best defense of all time. Defensive coach. How was the defense this year? The worst in football. This defense couldn't stop a post in Seattle. Must be defensive coach. All you're doing is running around on the sideline chewing gum thinking you're good. And you suck. I was supposed to come in here for Pete Carroll for a change of scenery for the different coach. I'll just finish it. So at least Bill Belichick has his side of the ball correct. What exactly does Pete Carroll do well? He's not offensive coach. The defense sucks. At least Bill Belichick, the defense was good. So Pete Carroll's even more overrated than Bill Belichick. And I just gotta tell the truth. So it's an end of an era of old, staunch defensive coaches. That is the moral of the story, kids. Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick, gone too long. Subscribe and hit the bell. Venmo in the description.